Morning, kids. Welcome to the wrong day in the canyons. Solar eclipse day, as it were. And we're out here along with basically everybody else. Thad Norman from Hypercar Development out of North Carolina.
Yes,
and
sir.
now LA.
LA as well.
LA-ish. Install center in LA.
Yes.
You've been on the podcast. And you've been on the video show before with your Hyper 800
Right.
bolt-on package for the 12C and 650S. And now you've got the Tri-Boost 1200, which is the car we've been talking about for a year. Third turbo.
Year to date.
Almost a year to the day,
Yeah.
right? So this is a 12C
Right.
Spider.
Originally.
Spider with a roll cage that
8-point.
and the top still works. And then in the back is a 1200 horsepower 3 turbo motor.
4 blow-offs.
Okay. So how does that work?
Sequentially compounded.
So
we
2 into 1.
Right. So there's the 2 factory twin housings we use, and we take those, rebuild them internally, flow synchronize them with a third turbo, and then those go up similar path from the factory until Y joint. You have the massive 83 millimeter third turbo.
Okay. And that works.
Absolutely. You'll feel
All
it.
right, cool. And, it does need to be said that the reason you're out here in California with this car, in addition to going to Pebble Beach, is because you wanted to test this kid on 91 octane.
Exactly.
Our crap fuel that we have here in California. I mean, it's the downside is we've got this great car culture, we've got these great roads, we have the worst fuel in America, pretty much. And if you're going to tune cars, you kind of have to make them work on our garbage fuel. So here you are. So we're not going to be running full power,
Right.
because of the fuel,
Right.
because we're on 91. So what does this thing make on 91? Guesses? If you had to
Around
guess.
1,000.
Only 1,000.
Yeah.
Instead of 1,200,
Yeah.
which is what it makes on 93.
Right.
Okay.
Well, 1200's race fuel.
Oh, it's race
so
fuel.
93's.
So
We know-
1,000, 1,100.
We know we were getting 1,000 on 93, so I'm assuming
Okay.
it's going to be a little bit lower. We
Okay.
did a hard boost limiter for the 91 just to make sure the car cooperates.
Yeah, we don't want to blow it up.
No.
All right. Well, let's fire this thing up. Just
Hold
yeah.
this start. You didn't do it right.
What did I
You
do?
got it. Okay, hold on. When you hold start, I'll pull the trigger.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I mean,
I did it before you did. Tack's on? You got to put tack on.
oh boy.
All right, there we go. I'll just do it.
Okay, foot on brake.
Foot on the brake?
Yep.
What'd you do?
I broke it, obviously.
You broke it. All right. Tack went off. That's what's wrong. Hold on. No, foot off the brake.
Foot's off the brake.
Okay. All right. Foot
Yeah.
on.
Foot on.
There you go.
Wow.
Just gotta do it in the right sequence.
Well, they did some weird things. Your car may vary. Has nothing to do with the tuning kit.
This
It's
is
the thing.
a full-blown time attack car. Customer asked for a kill switch, so sometimes it's a little bit aggravating.
So it has a kill switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do what do we got? Chassis.
Active.
Yeah, chassis in track. What have you done suspension-wise? Anything?
Nothing.
Standard suspension.
Right.
So I like this chassis in normal. I think
Yeah.
this track is too
Nice.
stiff.
Yeah, nice and smooth.
So
Parking brake on.
parking brake is on. Well, and now we're gonna have to sit here because we just got that. That's okay. We'll edit. Here we go. Eclipse. Who needs an eclipse? So who thought of the idea of adding the third turbo?
That was all Sapo.
I mean, look, I just got out of a 500 horsepower Volkswagen EOS, and to most people that would be some thrill ride. This is going to take some adjustment mentally, I think. So do you have to build the engine to do this, or is this a stock bottom end?
No, fully built engine, upgraded internals, sleeves, pistons, rods, cylinder head package, the works.
Everything.
Transmission upgrade, upgraded axles, upgraded race clutch, limited slit. These are open diff.
So you add a mechanical limited slip diff.
Yes.
Forgive me, I'm still getting used to this.
So you can feel the tri-boost, the boost is right there.
Yeah, I can feel I can just feel it's really fucking fast. I'm not even, I'm on half throttle so far.
Yeah, this isn't exactly the road you can open this up on.
No, but you know, and I chose this road before knowing that it was a solar eclipse. But also because if I chose another road where you really can open it up, I thought I might have gotten into way too much trouble. Honestly.
Smart man.
There's a lot of traffic out here today, but it sounds like halfway between the racetrack and you're getting your teeth drilled. That third turbo sounds like a dental drill.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip around over here and we're gonna go up the hill. Alright, so God, I don't even want to know. What does it cost to do this to a McLaren?
So the 1,000 system starts at 110,000.
Plus a car.
Plus a car, but you can actually send us a wreck car. We've fixed some salvage title cars. So
that seems like a fun way to build a salvage title car.
Exactly. You spend
okay, we're gonna go up here and have a little
75, 80 grand on salvage title.
Is that what a salvage car is going for these days?
Yeah, we've
75,
seen
80.
Yeah. Might take, I don't know, 20, 30 grand repair, depending on what's wrong.
Yeah.
And then another 110 and you're gonna be.
And then for 200 you're back in the game, baby.
Yeah.
Back in the game. And so the engine kit is independent of the cage and the aero and all that, because you've got the functional P1
hood.
Style hood. You've got like quick release body panels, basically front and rear. But you can
675 conversion style.
Right, but you can get the motor and skip all that, right? You don't
right.
need any of that if you don't want it. Okay, here's a good. Sorry, brakes still work good. Okay, now we're going to find out what tri-boost means. All of a sudden it feels a lot like a tuner car. Hey! Look at that, it works!
Once you figure out the start. So you hear that backfire right there, no cats.
That's an au naturel backfire, as it were. Oh, I love the ride. The ride is so good. And I mean, not that, 12C Spider was already a pretty rigid car with the carbon tub and everything, but with the cage, it almost feels like the suspension can be even softer than stock and still really, really good. Oh, this is delightful.
Way better uphill.
Way better uphill. Listen to the sounds it makes.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you're figuring out the good downshifts.
I know how to make it make noise now. It's like all rip, snorty, and mean.
Yeah, you got those good downshifts going.
It's, you know what the exhaust reminds me of? You ride motorcycles at all? It reminds me of an Aprilia. It sounds like an Aprilia, doesn't it? Like a Dorsaduro 1200?
A little angrier.
Well, plus boost. I forgot to mention, you've got active aero. We didn't even mention that.
Oh, GTR wing, that'll kick up.
Yeah. So is that, we're gonna pull over because let's talk about not wanting to follow these people. So is that a McLaren unit?
It's a modified McLaren unit, so it's just like the McLaren supports on the air brake. Kicks up, we're going over 60 hard braking. Full tilt, but it's a uplifted GTR style wing.
By full tilt, you mean it tilts up, and I'm gonna be very careful here with this. But I don't want to follow these trucks, so we're just gonna go back downhill, right? Oh,
No mirrors.
I mean, Someone's gonna have to explain to me the virtue of losing the left side mirror. That one I don't get. How many tenths is that worth?
A lot.
A couple, right?
Trying to set
These
world
people
records
are
here.
Please, they're annoyed. Hello. I just want to have another go. I mean, normally I would just end the video, but I'd like to have another whack at this car. This is not something you see every day or even every week. Have you hollowed out the wheel arches for weight reduction?
On these, yes. Well, with the LT conversion, with the wheel wells, it just doesn't work. And the wider contact patch. We're running 245 Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s and 325s on the rear.
245 fronts, 325 rear.
From the factory, you've got 235 Pirellis and 305 in the rear. The Michelin's actually run about 10 millimeters wider on the same size.
Okay. Oh, the air brake is coming up in the mirror. Yeah, when you hit that brake. But so, how much that is I mean, you say it's modified, but like, how much of that wing is ordered out of McLaren's parts catalog?
Zero.
Zero? Oh, okay.
Well, the supports are modified, so that's really the only factory component.
Oh, it's very beautiful. Is that like an Aero Motions deal? You know Aero Motions?
No.
They make wings that do that.
No, we developed that all internally.
Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, air brake is the shit, dude. When that comes up, that's money.
It's got a big stop sign underneath it.
But like, look how it handles that uneven tarmac there, that crap concrete. Takes that so well.
That was the boost limiter you just hit. So you pushed it.
I couldn't help myself. I only went flat like 2 or 3 times this whole drive. Okay, yeah.
So you see where
that's
the
the
wall.
limiting of the boost, yeah. Hey man.
Hey, got a feeling.
I'm just gonna have to come to North Carolina. We run 100 octane.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Dude, I totally get it. I mean, obviously it's a bit of a choked test, being that I can only run the car on the conservative tune, but 3 turbos, it works. It totally works.
Told you it did.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't get the full feel, but like you could tell, you run this thing to 8,500 and it's gonna go.
Yeah,
it's gonna go,
and it keeps going. I mean, it's a linear power curve that just goes straight to.
Well, it feels tunery, race car-y, and the cage is certainly excessive. You have to cut the doors out and stuff. That's a brave move. You're cutting doors out of your McLaren. But Thad Norman, Hypercar Development out of North Carolina, Hyperfast Cars on Instagram, hyperfastcars.com.
Right.
And if you've got a McLaren, preferably a salvage one, hit them up, because the 3 turbo kit works.
Or a brand new 675 and put a third
brand new 675, yeah. Or that you have the basic the 800 kit, which is only a few parts in a tune, and that's much more for an everydayer car.
Exactly.
It's not quite as crazy, but 3 turbos, it works. Yay! Thanks to Thad for bringing this all the way down, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Thanks, guys.